Jay Sano without intro music. Jay Sano with intro music. Intro music remix. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Well, hello everybody and welcome back. It is Jeff again coming to you from the Mindcrack server. And I think I fixed this thing. A lot of you guys told me that this hopper should be pointing toward the comparator, and I re-looked at the tutorial, and that's not how the tutorial I happen to see has it. But when somebody explained it to me, it made a little bit more sense. It basically said that if it's pointing down, it's not really triggering the comparator the same way. I'm not quite sure why that is, but if I have it pointing down, it seems to work for a moment, and then at one point, instead of having 18 cobblestone in here, if I throw a lot of cobblestone through it, for some reason drops down below 18 and just keeps going and doesn't stop. Whereas it seems if I have it pointing toward the comparator, it actually does work right. So I've set this thing up to take in... see, this one's already above. What is going on here? Let me do this again. We'll see if this thing actually stops. But I have this thing set up to take in... That's so weird. Some wool, some coal, some birch wood, and railroad tracks and things like that. And we're going to give it a try. Now the problem is, I tried to make this thing... I tried to stack it up on top and get another layer going above. And this is the closest... I moved this whole thing down one layer so it was on the ground. I was thinking I was going to be able to have the next layer of chests right here. But there's no real way to do that when you stack them on top of each other because of the space requirements. Because if I run a water channel like this, these next row of redstone torches need to be outside of the water channel. And it puts it way up here, which is not going to make for a very compact room back here. It's going to be just this massive room with so much wasted space in between that I might go with another system completely. However, in the interest of seeing what happens, let's just throw all the stuff in here that I have. Not really all of it. All that I know I have been sorting so far and see if it works. And the redstone did not seem to work. This... Wait, what? Yeah, I definitely have some problems with this because notice these three torches turned off and it just dumped through some stuff into places that things should not have been going to. So I don't know what I did. I think I'm gonna have to change my design of this whole thing anyway because of this space issue. So I'm gonna put this project aside for a different day and maybe start finding some other item sorting designs that I would like to use. Maybe I can even come up with some that are much less resource intensive. I'm gonna get this water back so I can get out of here. Much less resource intensive. I'm not really sure. However, in the meantime, I do want to start working on... I didn't get any more of this yet. That's sad. I can actually probably make enough to finish this portal off so it fits this room. But what I want to do is I want to work on getting the floor in here taken care of. Now, I was looking at some different blocks that I like. And one of the blocks that I really enjoy in this game is polished andesite. This block, this block right here, polished andesite. I really like the way that it looks. Actually, that doesn't even look that special. How would it look? Let me get rid of some of these. Like in a checkerboard pattern with some normal... I didn't realize how similar it looked to this cobble. This might actually look kind of cool. You know what? Let's go with this. Let's try to do a checkerboard pattern with the cobble in here. That was not the right checkerboard pattern at all. With the smooth stone, I should say. Should say. And see how that ends up looking for this, because that might not look too bad. I really didn't realize how similar it actually looked to the cobble. That does look kind of cool, in a weird checkerboardy type of way. Yeah, I like how this is. The main problem with polished andesite is you can either get it from andesite, putting 4 andesites together, or you can get it from combining cobble with diorite. It'll give you andesite, and then you can make the andesite that way. Oops, I don't know why I did that. And then you can do the andesite from there, but there's no way to like create it in the game. You have to go mining for it, which is a problem because I don't always like to mine. So it's like a limited resource, whereas cobble and smooth stone are something I could easily go through and just create. Andesite is not the same way, so it will be a little bit tougher to acquire, but if I can checkerboard pattern this based on just how it already is, I might have a better time having enough resources, because I won't need nearly as much. And I can do this floor down here and kind of check out how it looks, because it very well could look really bad once it's all said and done in a wide space, and I might look at it and be like, what the hell was I thinking? I don't like that at all. I want to get rid of it. I also could be like, this is amazing, I'd like it everywhere, and then run into a problem trying to get it everywhere. I guess I can just dig at an angle here. I gotta tell you, I keep missing. In the time frame that I've been, making these daily videos since the new year, I gotta tell you, it really has reinvigorated my love for Minecraft. I don't know exactly what it is. I think I had done it for so long before, I just got a little bit bored with the same old thing. And then when I went away from it for a while, I actually kind of came back to just getting back into like making stupid item sorters and going caving again. Since I hadn't done it in a while, it was like new and fun and exciting to me, and I really enjoy doing it. I think when a lot of the other Minecrackers are much better with like redstone contraptions and things like that, and making these massive machines like, super iron farms and things like that, I start to realize that I'm not as good as they are at doing stuff like this. And a lot of viewers, every time I try something simple, guide me just to, oh, why don't you go to this person's thing? They have, they already have this set up for you. And they're not doing it to be mean or to say that, I'm dumb, but I realize that my designs are so weak in comparison to most people's that now that there's actually a lack of people playing on the server on a regular basis, it makes me feel like I'm doing something that somebody else isn't doing, because right now other people aren't playing as much as they should be. So it actually kind of like reinvigorated my love for making basic things in this game, and I'm really enjoying this time frame. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do about PAX, because PAX is coming up, PAX South, and I will be at PAX South in good old San Antonio. I actually leave a week from Wednesday. Today's Monday morning because I just got off of work, got home, started making a Minecraft video after a night shift. That's the way I do things. But I leave for San Antonio, and I'm going to be gone for about 6 days because my girlfriend coincidentally is going to be there with a health IT conference in San Antonio that happens to be the week before PAX South. So I'm going to go down there a couple days early and spend some time with her, and then she's gonna leave when her conference is over, and I'm gonna go that was dumb, and I'm gonna go to the house of the Mindcrack guys and go hang out with them for the till PAX is over when I come home. But it's gonna be a good 6 days when I'm gone, and I'm debating, oh crap, I can't get under there, and I'm debating if I want to try to get a bunch of videos together and ready to post, so that I'm still doing daily content, or if I want to just leave that content out and not do content during that time frame when I'm gone. Minecraft content, I should say. I'm gonna try to get some other videos together. Actually, man, I gotta start working on that now to get some other stuff together so I have good videos for you guys to come out when I'm gone. I didn't even think about that. Let's see, how does this look? Well, excuse me. So it doesn't look as good as I hoped it was going to look. Let's say that. Not quite as good as I hoped. However, it doesn't look bad by any stretch of the imagination. I have 3 lava buckets still. How many of these am I going to need? If I move this portal out, I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces of cobblestone. Excuse me, of obsidian. I think I have 1. I might be able to make this happen right now without having to go digging for more obsidian. Not that obsidian is really that hard to come by. I have 1. But I think I can do this. I want to get this thing all lined up right. Goodbye, portal. Show me the window to my crappy looking item sorter in the back now. Okay, so I want this thing to go boop, 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 boop. I only need 3 pieces, but I do need to get the slabs back in place. Up there. The bottom one doesn't need any because of the way I have that designed. I need 3 more. I have 3 buckets. Let me go like this. One. I know I could have just done this and put them directly where they're supposed to be, but I'm going to do it the safe way. So I don't screw something up, just because this is all I got right now. I don't feel like going out and grabbing more lava. So I'll just grab these pieces of obsidian really quickly. And luckily with some efficiency on this pick, it actually works out pretty well. Okay, I got these guys. I do need to extend this out so you can't see directly behind it. I think I left my lighter upstairs as well. So let's go upstairs. Grab the lighter. Right. I actually wasn't sure if it was in that chest. That was like this lucky guess. Portal. How does it look now in this room? It fills the room very nicely. I do like that. You know what? I'm kind of digging this floor. Kind of digging this floor. Hi, fellas. Why? Why are there so many of you here? Has he changed anything on here yet? He hasn't done anything. I wonder what he plans to do. Why? Why? Oh, I was going to make this bigger too. Crap, I still need more obsidian. Ah. I need to go on an obsidian run one of these days. Everything is still connected for me there. I can't imagine that this screwed up the connection to VTC's portal. by just extending mine out. I'm not sure where it calculates from when you have a very large portal, which block, because I'm sure there's one block that it's centrally calculating from to say that this is the block that it's, every time I walk in here, that scares the crap out of me. Beautiful. We are still golden. I just need to make this portal a little bit bigger to fit this frame in the right way. These pigmen, man. These pigmen are crazy. They are crazy. I kind of like how you can see a little ripple through there, actually, too. Once I get a good item sorting system set up and have it actually back here, I'm going to make it so that from here it just looks cool when you see it. I am liking the way that this place is getting set up. Now, for the life of me, somebody made a comment that they can't even remember what the basement is for. And I'll be honest, neither can I. I think the basement was just supposed to be like my base. Like up here is supposed to be, I'm going to get all this stuff taken care of and fixed. Up here I'm going to put a bunch of beds. And the beds are going to be, they're going to be essentially gurneys. And this is like the ski patrol shack. This is where you come to get first aid. If you get injured on the ski hill. Hi, fellas. So if you get injured out here, you need to make your way into the ski patrol shack to get taken care of. Now, I don't remember what I was doing down here, though. I really don't remember what I was doing down here. But either way, we can make it cool. I mean, back here I'm going to have as my storage area. I know that for a fact. But I honestly, yeah, I don't remember what I was doing down here either. So you're in the same boat as I am. Not knowing what's going on here. So that being said, Enderman is there. I don't ever really, I don't want to run around at night. I already have enough creeper destruction that happens here that I can't really afford to have more stuff go wrong. So, item sorting, not working the exact way that I wanted it to. However, I'm going to rethink that, revisit that. I've got a good pattern of a floor going on now, which I'm really liking. But other than that, I really didn't actually have anything planned for today's episode. I do have some plans coming up in the future that I need to get working on that I'll bring you guys in on. But that involves me leaving my base. I actually got a major plan going on for something I'm going to do. I think it's going to be fun. I think everybody will enjoy it. But it involves me leaving my base for a relatively long stretch of time. So I wanted to get some more stuff done around here before I did that. I need to get some supplies and prepare before I venture out to do what I'm going to do. So, that being said, I think that this is going to bring an end to today's episode. So, hope you guys are enjoying the daily content of Minecraft from the Mindcrack server. I know I'm enjoying doing it. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe.